Running from the man, smacked his head, nigga, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs in the buck fries. Hot baby oil make your skin boil beat. I remember putting tissue on that toilet seat.
Peace, family. This your boy Young Pharaoh, your little feet of Holy Ghost, and this is serious, seriously. And this video right here is about, can a person be born in the wrong body? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the conclusion that I have actually just through personal experience, as well as having a extensive expert level legal background and medical background, but actually being put in a psych ward, understanding what actually the issue was, right? So there's a huge question going around the world that has always been going around. People asked me this years ago, can a person be born in the wrong body? Can you be born whatever? I'm gonna tell you exactly what, from my investigative research, I know to be true. I from my knowledge, right, and I'm gonna use my personal experience, right? Okay, so I was abused, but then obviously due to abuse you get angry, but then imagine somebody abusing you, and then when you get mad they say, oh, you need to calm down, you need a antidepressant, blah 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 blah, you need some antidepressant medication. Tried to offer me Risperdal. Now I knew that Risperdal was like a paralyzing drug. Like I knew that it basically would eat your frontal lobe and eat your nervous system and you would be in a wheelchair. But what I didn't know is that Risperdal is the drug of choice when people want to transition into women, and it gives you up to 44 double D breasts if you're a man. So you know how like doctors and shit be like abusing people, like women be in comas and shit, and then they wake up and they be pregnant and all kinds of shit, don't know who the fuck the father is because you got abused while you was in a coma. Okay, I said to say this. What if I would have took that Risperdal? I denied it because Article 14, Section 1 states a citizen has the right and can refuse any of all forms of medical care. But if I didn't know that, right, and I didn't applicate that and drop a grievance, they would have tried to force that on me, and I had to grieve the doctor too. I wrote the doctor up too. His ass when he gets to get too. But I said to say this. Okay, so when I was deemed clinically sound, mentally sound and stable, it didn't click to me until I got home. I said, okay, so they would have gave me Risperdal, and then after giving me Risperdal, I would have started to become a woman, but I wouldn't understood why. And then what if I didn't know still to that moment in time that Risperdal was the cause of the transformation to my vessel or my anatomy? What if I didn't know? What if I just woke up one day and was like, damn, I'm turning into a woman? And nobody told me that the pharmaceutical entities slipped me something that would have turned me to a woman. And then they throw you in a psych ward. It would have been convenient just to say you was crazy. So the answer is this. Do I believe people are born in the wrong body? No, because the universe don't make mistakes. And I told y'all this years ago. I told y'all where the origins of such and such come from. But now what I'm saying is y'all need to investigate Risperdal, because now we know how they turning people out into opposite gender without them knowing. And that's why you might wake up one day and be like, I think I'm a man, but I look like a woman, but I believe I'm a man. I'm in the wrong body. Yeah, because somebody altered your body without your knowledge. And this is exculpatory evidence if you need it. And if they did that, that's a war crime and that's an executionable offense. So once again, due to my investigative research, and as well as personal experiences, to answer your question, once again, the universe doesn't make mistakes. No, you can't be born in the wrong body, but you can be biologically or genetically manipulated and not told, and then allowed to just try to figure out what happened, and then lie and say that you're crazy. People use mental health all the time as a alibi for crime. Nigga go do a mass shooting in public and say they was crazy. Bitches act a fool and then say they bipolar. Niggas and bitches abuse each other and say they're not. Mental health is actually, most of them shits is non-existent. They're just alibis for criminal behavior. It's something that you accuse or somebody of or self-diagnose, so that way you don't got to go to jail for the shit that you knew you was doing that was wrong. That's why I don't support that at all. It's criminal negligence and professional negligence. And so just like when they say autism, you're not born with autism. If you got neurologically damaged at some point in time while in the womb or entering this world, this platform to which we exist, or you didn't. You're not born. The universe is not making mistakes like that. And so I said to say this. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all better investigate these doctors. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's the Holy Ghost. Pharaoh.
Feed my father if he's starving and his ghost hungry. Oh, my father know I love him if his ghost hungry. Niggas really getting down where I'm from. Bitches in it for the clout where I'm from. Gang, you can't say the name where I'm from. Cause the FBI ain't game where I'm from. Where I'm from, remember running from the feds. Cock the mag on them fucking shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs and